Okay, it's September 10th, and I haven't made a video in a long time because I've been sick, but I'm kind of better now, but I have help. Dan, Warren, and Eric. We're going to pull this bee yard here, all the honey here today, and we're using fume boards. I always use fume boards when I pull honey. It works the best. And we are using a product called, this is honey robber, uric acid. It really stinks, smells like vomit, but that's the negative. The positive, it works really good, and it works really good. The hotter it is, the better it works. If it's cool out, it doesn't work as good. And if you have brood in your colony, it does not work. Bees will not leave that brood. That's why we use queen excluders. So we're going to go through our 2 package bee hives, and we're going to see what kind of honey that we ended up with. And I'm hoping that I'm going to have 4 full supers on my 2 deep colony and my 3 deep colony, which is there on the left. If I have a super of honey, I will be overjoyed. But that's one we think that swarmed. It's nothing against the 3 deep, it's just poor management by the beekeeper. So, well, we're going to get going here and get set up. All right, so Warren's putting on the honey robber. You just squirt it on a thin stream. You do not want to get it on your clothes. You do not want that to spill over. And then all you do is you do not smoke the bees when you use honey robber. You just take off the cover, take off the inner cover, because if you start smoking the bees, they'll eat honey and then they won't leave. So that's why we just do it this way. And then you just put the fume board right on top. And then we're going to give that about 10 minutes to start working. So what it does, it's going to drive the bees down 1 super. You're going to pull the super off, and then we're going to put the fume board on the next super, and just repeat the process until we get down to the brood boxes. So we're just gonna end up gonna just put fume boards on everything, and we'll just see how much honey is going to get out of this bee yard. Hives are really good, and some aren't the best, but that's beekeeping. Okay, we pulled off our full super here, and they didn't do anything with it. They didn't draw that out, so we put that on in last time we were here, and they did not do anything. And you could see by that there was not a bee in there, because this stuff works. Honey robber works really good.
Yeah, that's got some honey in it, but there's no bees.
Okay, yeah, just take her off. So this is would have been the 3rd super we have on, and it's about, what do you got, guys, about half full?
Oh, yeah, maybe 3/4.
Okay, well, that's good.
This is really working.
Okay. The honey robber is working well. Now this next super is completely full, it looks like.
All right, we'll go to the next one.
Yep.
Next hive.
Okay. Okay, this is our last super in our 2 deep colony, and if you can, the honey robber got most of the bees out of there. It's probably count them on one hand. So off of my 2 deep colony, I got 2 full supers, 1 3/4 full super, and the other super was empty. So that was our honey crop for this year on the 2 deep that we started with a package. So that's pretty good. That was probably about probably close to 100 pounds of honey. I guess I'm happy with that. And then we'll just get that last super off that other one, and we'll see what we got off the 3 deep one. So we'll see if they ever put any honey in here. Well, they do got a couple frames here. I see they've drawn out a couple, so we'll see. It's always the weight test, and see how much honey that we got in there. What do we got there, Dan?
Half 5 pounds.
5 pounds?
Honey.
Okay, well, so at any rate, our 3 deep one, we've suspected that they swarmed on us, and so not surprisingly, we didn't get any surplus honey off of this colony, but all of the brood boxes and everything are full of honey, so they have ample food supply for winter, but we didn't get c'est la vie on any excess honey this year off this colony. So it's just a matter of treating for mites now and get them ready for winter over here over the next couple weeks. Okay, we're just about done pulling all this honey. All our hives are down. Just got a couple more supers over there. Got a full pallet on the tractor. And even had to spread the weight out a little bit, and I got it back on my carry-all that goes on the back of my tractor. So we'll put 4 more on here, and we should be able to transport without any difficulties. All right. So then when we get these back, we've got these little pallets we make so we can grab it with a 2-wheeler, and then we just take these supers. We got a steel blower, and we just blow out any loose bees. It does a pretty good job of it. We'll get most of the bees, and we stack these up in stacks of 7.
Does that fit underneath there?
Then we just get under with a 2-wheeler. You never get them all, but we'll get probably 90% of them.
Let's see if you're awake.
Well, that's surprising. I'll get that bottle of honey robber now and see how far it can squirt.
When I pull it back at you. Yep. Need help, Warren? No, I got it.
Okay, and the pallet makes moving these supers really easy. We're going to put them in our honey house. So we pulled some supers here yesterday. We're just stacking up everything we can today. And we'll keep the lids off, and then the bees go to the window over there. And they just fly to the light, and then I can end up having to vacuum up. There won't be very many, but any loose ones we just vacuum them up, and that's how we can kind of keep it under control. And then we do have a big dehumidifier running in here, and this will take the moisture content down of any honey, anything questionable. Have this going for about 3 days, and by the time we extract, the moisture level should be acceptable on all the supers. So we've got these stacks here and those stacks there are all supers, and in the end we're going to have probably another 4 to 5 stacks here, and that's what we're going to extract. And then to extract, we haven't set this up yet, but I do have a big extractor. I got to clean all this stuff up and get this all set up for honey extracting.